Mia and her husband, Eric, had spent months preparing their dream home, especially the nursery, after years of struggling to conceive. Their baby girl, Clara, was due in just a few weeks. The nursery was perfect: soft yellow walls, a white crib, shelves full of stuffed animals. It was a room filled with hope and warmth. One night, Mia woke up to the sound of faint laughter coming from the baby monitor. She froze. Clara wasn't born yet, and the nursery was empty. Eric rolled over, groggily mumbling that it was probably static. Reluctantly, Mia let it go and went back to sleep. But the next night, the laughter returned, soft and childlike. This time, it was followed by a whisper, too faint to understand. She grabbed Eric and insisted he come with her to check the nursery. The crib was empty, the room still. They dismissed it as interference from a neighbor's baby monitor and turned it off. The following week, strange things began to happen. Mia would walk past the nursery and see the rocking chair swaying gently, as if someone had just stood up. Once, she found the crib mobile spinning slowly, even though the windows were closed. One evening, she walked by the nursery and heard the faint sound of a lullaby. The mobile above the crib was spinning, playing its soft tune. Even though she hadn't wound it, her heart raced. That night, she dreamed of a little girl standing in the nursery. The girl was no older than 5, with long black hair and a tattered white dress. Her face was pale, her eyes wide and unblinking. In the dream, the girl stared at Mia and said in a hollow voice, "She's mine." A week before Clara's due date, Mia was home alone when she heard it again, the laughter. But this time, it wasn't faint. It echoed loudly through the baby monitor she had turned off weeks ago. Trembling, she approached the nursery, gripping a flashlight. The room was dark except for the faint glow of the night light. The rocking chair was moving again, but faster this time, creaking rhythmically. The crib mobile spun wildly, its soft lullaby playing at an unnaturally slow speed. And then she saw her. The little girl from her dream was standing in the crib, staring directly at Mia. Her eyes were black pits, her smile unnaturally wide, stretching to the edges of her face. Mia stumbled back, knocking over a lamp. When she looked up, the girl was gone. The nursery was silent. Eric came home to find Mia sitting in the corner of the living room, clutching her stomach and muttering, "She said she's mine. She said she's mine." The baby arrived 2 days later, but Clara wasn't the warm, crying bundle of joy Mia had expected. She barely made a sound and never smiled, her wide and blinking eyes following her parents wherever they went. And every night, when Mia checked the baby monitor, she could see Clara in her crib, staring at the camera. Sometimes, though, she wasn't alone. There was a second figure in the crib, a little girl with long black hair and an impossibly wide smile.